I'm sorry, but I 100,000 is probably bare minimum.
Okay, okay,
And I
okay.
don't want a man to be intimidated by me either. Because I make so much, I don't want a man that's making 70,000, 80,000, even 100,000 is low, but I'll take it. I don't want a man to look at me and be like, oh, like she's the breadwinner and feel, intimidated because men do that as well.
Let me ask you this. What if, you say you do pretty well, you make 100K or plus, whatever you make,
Oh, I
and he comes to the door.
make well. I make over two. I make
Okay. Okay, so that's why, so you make over 200K, so that's why 100K is low to you. Now just
right.
hear this out. Tell me if this would work. If you met a man that made 70 and y'all joined together, when that your eyes move, wouldn't that be an additional 70,000 to what you guys already had if y'all joined as one?
Yes, he was. So he, ooh, 70,000. That's low for me.
Tell us the truth.
This clip is a woman thinks money beats femininity. She believes that her having money negates her not having beauty or femininity. Peep gang, listen to this woman talk.
God fearing, yeah. You got to believe in God, yeah. All of that. You got to kind of come already put together. Like I don't want to build a man. I don't want to do that. Like whatever I ask for, I'm able to bring it myself. So I want you to be a provider. I want you to be able to lead me because I'm tired of leading. These men nowadays, you gotta lead them. I don't want to do that no more. You gotta be able to be a role.
Now I want y'all to remember her saying this. I want y'all to remember her saying she has to lead men. And just watch the delusion of a woman, how whenever a question is posed, she got an answer to it. But the problem is her answer to each question negates the answer to the last question, negates what she already said. Now, look at here. She just said that she tired of leading men. Y'all keep listening.
And nowadays, you gotta lead them. I don't want to do that no more. Um, you gotta be able to be a role model to my child. Like he has his father. He doesn't need a father. His father's very active. But if you're gonna be in my life, you gotta be somebody that my son can look up to.
I want y'all to understand when a woman say if you're gonna be in her life, never go into a woman's life. Build your own life, and if the broad want to be with you, she come into your life. If she wants somebody to come into her life, let somebody go into her life. I mean, you smash and dash is what you want to do. You smash and dash, so you can just pass. It's up to you, but never go into a woman's life. I don't care how much money a woman make. I don't care what she think or anything like that. You got to stay in your own life because you built that life for you. She didn't build her life for you. She wants you to come in her life and enhance it and make it better. She wants you to come be a role model for her son. I don't give a damn about your son. I don't want to be a role model for your son. I don't want to see your son. I don't want to be around that little bastard. I don't know him. I don't like him. I don't want to be around him. I don't want to know him. I don't want to get to know him. I don't want to take him fishing. I don't want to take him none of that. I did a video not long ago about that dude that took his stepson camping, came back the real daddy in the bed with the woman. Man, I'm talking about in the bed with the woman. Thought he was coming back the next day. They in the bed, Andres in the bed, sleep like he spent the night. It was early in the morning. So let's get back into this, man.
You make a certain amount of money. Now you said you want him to have his stuff together.
Yeah, he gotta make at least. I make a lot of money, so he gotta make at least. I would say at least like at bare minimum 100,000.
Bare minimum 100K.
Yeah, because you can't. You got to be able to keep up with my lifestyle. I vacation a lot. I don't want you to be able to be like, if I want to go on a vacation, oh, I can't do it because I got to pay my bill. No, I need.
Now, the reason I can't do it because I'm a hustler. I'm not going to be. Listen, what I tell y'all, a woman wants a woman. This is the type of shit that a man says to a woman. I want you to be free for me. So when I make a move, you can make a move with me. That's why you can't deal with women who got kids. You know what I'm saying? If you deal with a woman who got kids, it better be your kid. You can't deal with a woman who got kids. She ain't got no freedom. She ain't got no freedom at all. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got no freedom. She ain't got no money. She ain't situated. So I want you to listen to her putting all these prerequisites out there. This is what I say to women, and I need you to be free. So when I want to slide somewhere and I need you to roll with me, then I need you to be able to just hop on the plane and come to me. I need you to be able to come where I'm at. I need you to be able to go with me. I need you to be able to move like that. But y'all keep listening. It's gonna get even worse.
I'm sorry, but 100,000 is probably bare minimum.
Okay.
And I don't want a man to be intimidated by me either. Because I make so much, I don't want a man that's making 70,000, 80,000, even 100,000 is low, but I'll take it. I don't want a man to look at me and be like, oh, like she's the breadwinner and feel, intimidated, because men do that as well.
Let me ask you this. What if, you say you do pretty well, you make 100K or plus, whatever you make,
Oh,
and he comes to the door.
I make over two.
Okay, so that's why, so you make over 200K, so that's why 100K is low to you. Now just hear
Right.
hear this out. Tell me if this would work. If you met a man that made 70 and y'all joined together, when that your eyes move, wouldn't that be an additional 70,000 to what you guys already had if y'all joined as one?
Yes, he would. So he, ooh, 70,000. That's low for me. Like he would have to be, because I'm a boss. It's hard for me to date workers, right? Men that like work 9 to 5s. I don't think they really understand my lifestyle.
All right, and for those who are saying she can't get this man with the salary requirement, you said you already date men who make 100K, correct?
The one that I was just with, he was a millionaire. So stop playing in my face, cousins. Stop playing.
Hold up now. Hold up. Now help me understand something. This woman did all this talking about what a man need to have. And he need to be a role model for her son and all this. And he need to be making, at least 100,000. 100,000 is low. The broad just said the last man she was with. Nah, I bet she wasn't with him in a relationship. When a woman say the last man she was with, she talking about the last man that she was having sex with was a millionaire. Well, where the hell the millionaire? Wait a minute. Hold up. Why is you looking for a man that make what you make? You just had a millionaire. What happened? What happened to the millionaire that you just had? That's all I want to know. I just want to know what happened to the millionaire you just had. It don't make no sense. You know why the millionaire that she just had ain't with her no more? Because look at her. She's just somebody to smash and dash. She's way overconfident to look how she looks. You know what I'm saying? She's chubby, so you can tell she's overweight, and she believes that because she makes money, it matters. No man who makes money is going to be with that woman in any type of serious relationship. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's men out here who make money that have been with all the baddies, with the attitudes and all of that. And they would be with a woman like this if she was sweet. If she was sweet as peach pie, if her disposition was absolutely sweet, it would be phenomenal. There's men out here that would go for her if she was just sweet as peach pie with the soft disposition that just says she just want to make a happy home for somebody. She want to make sure her man fed and make sure his clothes washed and ironed and all that. Make sure his suitcase was packed and all that. Make sure if he has some secretarial duties or some personal assistant duties to do, that she could do whatever he wanted her to do. Man, there are some guys out here that got some paper that'll do it. But I'm gonna tell you like this, dog. When she say the last man she was with, she ain't got to be lying, dog. Cause let's be honest, there's a man somewhere with some paper that'll smash her. Trust me. Listen, what we say, money don't unlame a lame. There's plenty of guys out here, man, who got paper that's just lame. And men who are lame, who got paper, they go through droughts. They just go through droughts unless they're willing to break bread like Batman Kevo. Batman Kevo say he paid a woman $12,000 just to fly in, smash and send her home. If you got money but you ain't got game, you may be going through a drought and end up smashing a woman like this. So I don't doubt that somebody who got money smashed her. Cause let's be honest, it's not like everybody who got money is also the most handsome man around. You notice she ain't said nothing about looks at all. She ain't said nothing about height. She ain't said nothing about none of that. Why? Because she knows that she's not in a position to have those requirements. At least she's logical enough and honest enough to know she don't need to be trying to have no physical requirements. Her requirement is money.
Yeah.
It's a big pay cut from a millionaire to 100K.
Yeah, and the one before him made about 160. So y'all don't get it twisted.
Okay, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Every woman out here, no matter how she looks, believes she deserves that man. She believes she deserves that man. And I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I do pretty good for myself. And it never crosses my mind how much money a woman makes outside of being able to take care of her own life. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to meet no woman who can't afford to live and she need my need, somebody to help her pay her bills and shit. I don't want to meet that. I've met women like that. And it's not a great solution to trying to have fun with a woman, man, and have an exciting life with a woman. It's just not great. You gotta become a willing trick, and I'm just not cut like that. But when you hear this woman talk, dog, you understand that she believes that having money beats beauty and femininity. She talking like a dude. First of all, let's talk about this. She overweight, she loud, she think like a man, and she got a baby daddy who's active. You know what I'm saying? Now, kudos, he should be active. That's his kid. But that means that around all the time. Like she don't offer nothing. And you ain't hear her say once about her giving no money to nobody. So let me tell y'all something. A woman who make money, her money only matters if she gonna break bread with you. You don't care if she take care of her life, that's her life. If you meet her, if you meet a woman and she can't pay her bills, who cares? That's her responsibility. And if you meet a woman who can pay her bills, who cares? That's her responsibility. But she making over 200,000 and all that. She hadn't quantified herself in any kind of way to be nothing, because she believes the money matters, because women want to be in relationships with other women. So they sell themselves with masculine qualities because they're really trying to attract a woman, but they're not bold enough to live in their truth. She ain't bold enough living her truth. Women making paper, they just don't manage paper well. So I know a few women, dog. I've known a few women, not more than a few. I've known several women who make more paper than that. Just believe me, bro. And I mean, if you see them, dog, you wouldn't know it, man. You might see them on the Saturday, man. They may have their hair pulled back in a ponytail, man, driving a Nissan Camry, dog. Because what you come to realize is that when a woman has a career, that she loves, she just focus on it, man. So I can't say, man, she don't make 200. Cause bro, I'm be honest with you, it's women that you ain't never heard of on social media posting Fashion Nova posts that make 200,000 a year just from brand deals. You know what I mean? It's easy. It's easy to. I ain't gonna say it's easy to make a couple hundred a year, man, for a woman, but there's ways out there for a woman to make paper, dog. It's out there, man. You know what I mean? But you know what? When you hear her brag about it like that, doc, when you hear her brag about it like that, I make well over 200,000. I make well over 200,000. She was nothing before she made that money. Whatever a woman leads with when she tells you her qualities, ask a woman what's her 3 greatest qualities about herself. And those are the 3 things she prides herself in. You know what I'm saying? If it's looks, then she gonna always do some whole shit because she thinks her looks is her number one thing. If that's her number one thing. If she funny, that mean that, man, she don't take life seriously. Like if these are the qualities, if she list them like this, and it says she's if she's smart, then you look at her education, you see what kind of money she's making. Because honestly, being educated don't make a woman smart. If a woman is educated and she got a bullshit job, then something that don't represent smart. That just represent educated. You got a degree, you educated. How did that play out in your life? How did you apply that degree in your life? So these are the questions I ask when a woman says, okay, I got a degree, or I got this, or I got that. I just want to see what you got. I want to know what that looked like. You know what I'm saying? Help me understand what I'm looking at. That's all I want, dog. I just want to understand what I'm looking at. Help me know what I need to know. You understand me? That's all I want. And so I say this to y'all, man. Don't be impressed by a woman selling herself financially, because it really means nothing to you and I. You know, her selling herself financially means nothing to you and I. It don't carry no weight with us. You know what I mean? It's cool if that's what a woman got, and you know, there's no need to knock her. We ain't trying to knock the woman and then like that, man. But we're looking at the scenario and we're saying to ourselves, okay, well, why is this important to me? You know what I mean? Why is what you have important to me if you ain't breaking bread? You understand me? If she ain't breaking bread, man, her money means absolutely nothing if she ain't breaking no bread.